Hi, this is Ivory Polk, Prospect Studios, Bandana Brothers. Uh, I decided that it's springtime and I need to readdress some of my approaches and what I'm trying to do. Going back and forth between gaining followers and losing followers, and all in all, really gaining followers as a whole. I'm looking for somewhere to market my work, market my various efforts. Goes far beyond the music that I have available, or the songs that I've written, or the stories that I have, the photography that I have. You know, it goes beyond that. I'm a highly skilled tradesman. Um, I just set the standards in trades that I work in and among, and consequently, it's cost me a lot. Um, it's catch-22. You know, they demand the best, and you give them the best, and they get rid of you because you make the rest of their staff look bad. So rather than training people and demanding that they improve their skills, we'll just get rid of the good guy. That's not how things work. Um, Useful in many different fields. If you're setting up a homestead, you're going to want to talk to me. If you're trying to figure out how to do something on a budget, you're going to want to talk to me. If you're dealing with a task that doesn't seem to have a solution, you're going to want to talk to me. I've got a long list of references that can reiterate some impossibilities that I've completed. Um, Trying to look for some security in life. I'm tired of giving everything I have to the person that's in front of me and getting nothing in return. Um, Tired of throwing my good money after bad money. Um, Tired of watching my children growing older and our relationship remaining the same, unmended. You know, my life stopped in '97, and I've been trying to figure out where it is. I haven't let that stop me from continuing to build my arsenal of content that I have to share. Um, I enjoy doing photography and sharing the art that I see out there in the world and showing that to people who don't get to see it. Um, I've spent all my time and money producing music out into the public so that the public could have it. It's a promise I made to my friend before he died, that I would publish all of our music and all his music and get it out there for the world to have. Um, Judging by the uh, my followers, have some very high quality followers, and that's a very big thrill to me. Um, it gives me hope that I have been working on things worthwhile, and that it hasn't been a waste. Uh, Therefore, I decided that I'm going to stop trying to build followers without knowing who they are. Um, got a few followers that are pretty controversial, uh, ethically speaking, morally speaking, and I think that maybe my association with them, even though I don't communicate with them, I have communicated with them, but my association with them, I think, is damaging the overall intent of what I'm trying to do. Even though I'm not secluding myself to a particular area of the public sector, the work that I have, the things that I'm doing, I feel like, regardless of their preferences, their creeds, or their their particularities. I try not to share too many of my own personal opinions, um, for fear that may damage some of the efforts that I have that I think are really big. The children's stories to me are a big deal, simply because, well, that's where life begins, parent and child, right here in this society we live in. When you think about it. So developing our children is a big deal. Um, Teaching them to respect nature, even in the smallest, is a very big deal. And in order to give the child to have any sense of respect in his mind at all for anyone or anything, it has to start with nature and earth and, your household and one another. And I think that there's been too many too long. There's been too many name calling situations, and we need to put an end to that. You know, we need to put an end to it. It's just preventing us from actually focusing on the more important things, and that's improving ourselves so that we can improve our communities and we can improve our nation as a whole. And we all need each other's support doing that. Um, I think that there's a lot that we could learn from some of these communities, like the Amish, for instance. And we need to go back to the Waltons type of mentality as far as family unification goes. I think that that's a very, very important step in trying to achieve some of these seemingly impossible goals that we have. There's a lot more that needs to be done, but it starts at home. So let's see what we can do about building our homes back up and rebuilding our families. We're all products of years and years of our environment and the environments of the people that came before us. And we need to understand that and focus on the prize and forgive each other of our iniquities. That's it. That's all there is to it. It's a brand new day. Thank you.